Hello and welcome to Elusive Inscriptions Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Gemini for March 2026. Hope you all are doing well during this time. We are currently in a Mercury retrograde until about March 20th. During this retrograde time, if you're familiar with retrogrades, especially Mercury, miscommunications can happen during this time. Electronic issues can happen during this time. You're not supposed to be signing any major contracts. If you do, read the fine print, things of that nature. But the biggest energy with retrogrades, especially Mercury, retrograde energy is where it gives the illusion that the planet is actually moving backwards, when in reality, the planet is not moving backwards. And with that, taking that out of the literal sense, it means like you're meant to look back on things from the past, maybe just people, situations, ways of thinking, negative patterns, thought patterns, emotional patterns, whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily just mean people from your past, but you're meant to kind of reflect back on this, reassess it, reevaluate it, so you can learn the lessons that maybe you haven't learned or something you're still holding on to, so you can let that go to move forward in this year of the fire horse. But it gives you the feeling like you're moving back because you're reevaluating things. Maybe it's things that you haven't even thought of for a very long time, that you're like, I feel like I'm going backwards because I haven't thought of this person, or I haven't thought of this event, or I haven't thought of this thing in months or years, and now I'm thinking of it again. You're not meant to fight it at this time. You're meant to feel it, understand it, reflect back on it, learn whatever it is maybe you didn't learn, so you can move forward. It's like letting this come, letting this go, like being like water with this time, letting things flow the way they're supposed to. It's just meant to kind of for you to reevaluate and reteach and rethink, and it's not, don't get too caught up in it like that. But you're not moving backwards, you are moving forward. But it's going to feel kind of like you're moving backwards because you're thinking about things that happened maybe years ago. Okay. This is a general message, so it's whatever Spirit wants you to know during March of 2026 is the messages I'm asking about. So it is general. All right, Spirit, what general messages do you have for Gemini in March 2026? We have the 5 of Wands. What else? The 5 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, one more for Gemini, and the 2 of Cups. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There could be a water sign that's around you at this time. Maybe, you could be in a relationship with them, or maybe they're just a connection, a friend, whatever. They don't have to be a water sign. Could be a water masculine, more like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Anyway, the 5 of Wands speaks of a conflict or a competition. Maybe you're in a conflict with somebody. Maybe you're competing with somebody. Libra, I believe, just got this message around work. So if this is like a work competition, like if you're both trying to get this promotion, or both trying to impress your boss with something, and it's a work related thing, and you have strong Libra in your chart, you might want to check out that reading. There might be some messages in there for you. We're going to clarify, there's some kind of conflict or competition going on. We have the 9 of Cups. I feel like this is, you're really close to completing whatever it is you want when it comes down to things that fulfill you, that make you happy, that fill your cup, so to speak, emotionally. Maybe it's like coming to a relationship, or you're fighting that job that makes you really happy and really fulfills you, or just maybe you're just finding love for yourself and for life in general. And then you have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups does speak of a partnership and a connection. Like I said, this could be a relationship that you're in, or somebody that you're going to meet that has romantic feelings for you, or it could just be a friend or a business partnership or something along those lines as well. We're going to clarify. What's the 5 of Wands over here for Gemini? You have the Temperance card. Temperance is Sagittarian energy. It's being patient, balancing things out, being kind. It's, oh crap. Finding balance in life. Hang on, that card just flew on the floor. Let me grab it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I hate when cards fall on the floor. You have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man to me is more like your energy, like Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. It's like more sword mental energy, because it's seeing something differently. Maybe there's a conflict with somebody around you, or like I said, maybe you're in competition with someone around you. I feel like for a majority of you, this is a Page of Pentacles. This is gonna be, it doesn't have to be work related, but I feel like for a majority of you, this is not more of a competition, but more of a conflict. Like either you're in a fight with somebody, or you guys are just not agreeing on something, but there's some kind of conflict. I feel like this is kind of like a friend around you at this time. With the Temperance card, you know, it's almost like, and the Hanged Man, it's like you're seeing something differently. And I feel like you're being patient with this person, but I feel like you're more pulling yourself back to view this conflict and situation differently. And I feel like you guys are coming to an agreement on something. It doesn't mean you guys are going to be best friends again, or if this is like a business conflict or a work conflict, like you guys are besties. But I feel like there's some kind of resolution coming in for this as to how can we find common ground? How can we, you know, how can we compromise? And I feel like it's coming with you seeing something differently about, like, maybe you're like, okay, I can understand why you reacted like that. I actually see now where you're coming from. Or this person could be saying the same about you. You can flip it if it doesn't resonate on your side. This person's like, you know what? I actually see now what you mean. There's something about being patient with this, and this may be taking some time. Like maybe you guys got this conflict and aren't really speaking to each other, and then you're like, okay, you know what? Now we're talking, and now I see where you're coming from. You guys are finding common ground to not necessarily, like I said, reconcile and be best friends, but like being able to compromise and come to an agreement of some sort onto this, to be able to let bygones be bygones and move forward. Okay. What's the 9 of Cups here for Gemini? 9 of Cups. Like I said, this is something that it fulfills you emotionally. You have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. Libra got the same cards. You might have Libra in your chart. If so, check that out. The 10 of Cups is the bottom of the deck with the Devil. Okay. This could be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio specifically. It doesn't have to be. It could also be a Cancer, or it could be a Pisces. I mean, I feel like this is something unexpected. What's... You know, I feel like, yeah, it could be a Scorpio. There's quite a bit of Scorpion energy. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, though. You know, this is something I feel like, as you're taking care of yourself and you're filling your own cup and you're doing things in your life that are going to lead to maybe, like I said, emotional success. Like, I'm gonna decide to open up this business that I want, or I'm going after this in my career, or you know what, I'm gonna focus on myself and pour back into myself and take myself out and travel around like I want to do, or go out with my friends like I want. You're kind of just, you're pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself, moving forward. And I feel like as you do that, you got someone who's watching you. And I feel like this is quite unexpected. And I feel like because you're not expecting this, you're kind of almost pulling yourself back from it a little bit. Like, it feels good, but you're also not trying to jump really fast into it. You're kind of letting this play itself out because you were not expecting this person. It's like expecting the unexpected, you know? Like, you weren't expecting to meet somebody because you're too busy just doing your own thing. And then boom, this person comes in, but you're like, well, hold on a second, because I still have stuff that I want to take care of in my life. And I still don't really want to jump into a crazy full-blown relationship. So hold on a second, because I still have stuff that I want to do. So let's just take this really slow and take our time with this, because I'm not sure what to do with this right now. What's the Two of Cups here? The card flew on the floor again. I swear I feel like my spirit guides laugh at me. They know I don't like when the cards fly across the room because I have to get up. I'm at a bar height countertop. So that means I have to get up and go over there and bend over, grab the card, come back. And I feel like they laugh at me because they know I hate walking over there to get cards. I'll get it in a second. What else about it? Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign around you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It doesn't have to be. This person could have fire and water in their chart. Let me grab that card really quick before I start talking too much on this energy. We have the Moon. Pisces energy. So, like, this person could be a fire-water combo. But anyway, this... For a majority of you, this is a romantic connection in your life. And I feel like this is somebody new. And you are very attracted to this person. This person's very attracted to you, vice versa. Both. You both are very attracted to each other. You or them, take this as it resonates. This is something brand new. This is something that's coming in out of nowhere. You or them, like I said, take this as it resonates. Somebody has gone through a major heartbreak recently. Like, quite recently. And I feel like either you or them, one of you isn't telling the other person about this. Not in a malicious kind of way, but because they're walking away from it and they want to move forward, and they meet you or you meet them. Like I said, take this as it resonates. And it comes in as such a surprise that this person, I feel like they're quietly holding on to like pain from another relationship, but they don't want it to interfere with this connection with you, or you don't want it to interfere with a connection with them. So I feel like you're keeping it you're quiet, but it's almost like this person was really keeping to themselves because they knew you were them. I feel like this is more them though, but it could be you. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like it's more them. We're really doing their own thing and keeping quiet, keeping away from people, just kind of like not really interested in relationships. And then they meet you and they want to see where this goes, but I feel like they're holding on to some pain, and you might see this, but you might not tell them that you see it. They might have it, but they might not tell you that they feel it. You know what I mean? But I almost kind of feel like you know. And it's just because of the way this person is. Maybe like they are very kind, very compassionate, very pretty, very handsome, so have you, whatever, reverse it. And you know that this person has been through some stuff. Just because of the way they act or the way that they are, and you know, like someone this kind who's still single, there's no way they didn't go through some heartbreak, you know, stuff like that. But I feel like you may not be telling them that you know this, or they might be feeling it. They might not be telling you that, hey, I just got out of a really bad relationship and I really have a heartbreak, because they don't want it to interfere with this connection, and you don't want them to run away, kind of thing. Okay. We're going to end this reading off with some advice from the universe for you at this time, Gemini. The King of Cups. So you do have a true pair situation between you and this person. I feel like it's telling you to step into your, you could have water in your chart as well. But I feel like it's more telling you to step into your, you don't have to be a male because it came out as a king. Like I said, take this as it resonates. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. But I feel like with this person specifically, you may have to be the one to take the lead in the romantic sense. Like you may have to be the one who like initiates like, hey, do you want to go out sometime? Hey, do you want to meet up? Hey, you want to go on a date? Or even whatever. But it's asking you to step into your heart energy. Like, your kindness, you're compassionate. Like I said, you may have to lead this person because this person might still be going through a little bit of a rough time, and you may have to be the one who kind of initiates things. But don't be afraid to step into that energy, you know? What else do you have for Gemini at this time? Two of Wands. Yeah, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zones, and don't be afraid, Hierophant, to manifest what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to go after what it is that you want. You know, because sometimes the best options are those that we make that make us uncomfortable, you know? Some of the best decisions in life are decisions made that either when you're uncomfortable or make you uncomfortable, you know? And the Hierophant, like this is a level up energy. This could just be this higher level of commitment as well. But I feel like you do have the opportunity to have something really higher level with this person, but it is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. It is going to require you to take a little bit more action towards this person, whether you're the male, female, whatever, male, female, whatever, just take it as it resonates. You're going to be the one required, I feel like, to kind of, I don't want to say pursue this person. That's not what I mean, but like, you're going to be more of the one who's going to initiate, I feel like, things, because this person is still kind of hurting from something that they went through. And you might recognize that this person is hurting from something that they went through, and you don't mind taking the action towards this person, you know? It's not that this person isn't putting out forward any effort and you're the only one putting forth effort. That's not what I mean. You know, it's not a not reciprocated feelings type of situation. So, but I do feel like you're leveling up to go after what it is that you want with this person and in your life, and you're not afraid to step out of your comfort zones. This person could be at a distance as well. They don't have to be, but I just feel like you're not afraid to step out of your comfort zone to go after what it is that you want with this person or in general. And like I said, this conflict over here, I feel like there is a resolution that's coming towards with that as well. That is what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of March 2026. Hopefully this reading helped and hopefully something resonated with you. If it did, please like and subscribe. I do wish you all the best of luck during this retrograde and during this full moon if you are watching this before this full moon. And I will see you in your next reading in April. Bye. Take care.